This time, we're going to see how to use the word her, which in Spanish is la. This is a very important verb because whenever our actions affect a female, we use her in English. Therefore, in Spanish, la. As usual, we are going to start with positive statements. And the first sentence we have here is, I miss her sometimes, I miss her sometimes. In case you don't know, the verb to miss is extrañar, extrañar. So, how do we say this in Spanish? I think this is pretty easy for you. The first word is yo. That's correct. And now, what comes? You have been seeing my video so far. You know that the next word is her, right? That's correct. If this is your first time watching my video, I suggest you go to my previous ones and you get to know a bit more about me and how I teach these lessons. So, the following word is her. And we said at the beginning of the video that her is la. That's right. Yo la. And now we conjugate the verb extrañar for yo. So that would be yo la extraño. Yo la extraño. And sometimes in Spanish is a veces. A veces. So the whole sentence is yo la extraño a veces. Now say it. Perfect. Now put a bit more feeling in it. Yo la extraño a veces. Okay, try it. Very good. Okay, and now moving on to the next sentence, we have Paul waits for her at home. Paul waits for her at home. In this case, we have a Spanish equivalent for this name, which is pronounced Paul. Paul. So, Paul. What comes next? Okay, the verb to wait is esperar. Esperar. But I'm sure you know that the next word is not esperar, but la. That's right. Paul, la. Now we conjugate esperar for the third person, which is espera. Paul la espera. What about for? Don't we translate for in Spanish? Well, we do it. We actually do it, but when for is preceded by wait, we don't need to do that. We just take these two words and we use in Spanish esperar. Only that. So, Paul la espera adds, adds when indicates location or a place is always in Spanish en. That's right. Paul la espera en casa. That's correct. So here we have actually two options. You can say just en casa or en la casa. Both are correct. So now the whole sentence would be Paul la espera en casa. Okay, it's your turn to say it. Muy bien. Very good. Okay, now let's go to the next sentence. We see her every day. We see her every day. We in Spanish is nosotros. The verb to see doesn't matter. It's not important. right now because the next word is la. That's correct. Nosotros la. And sí is ver. Ver in Spanish. Nosotros la vemos. That's the right conjugation for ver for nosotros. And every day it's a bit of a long phrase, and that's todos los días. Todos los días. Nosotros la vemos todos los días. Okay, it's your turn to say it. Cool. Very good. Now, in case you're wondering now, is it possible to say nosotros vemos la todos los días? Well, the answer is no. That wouldn't be correct in Spanish. We always have to put the person that is being affected right before the verb. So we start with the subject, the doer, the one doing the action, which is nosotros, followed by the person that is being affected by the action, and then the action itself. In case you are mentioning a person, a person's name, then we don't do this. For example, if I say, we see Maria or Mary, then we would say in Spanish, nosotros vemos a María. Okay? Nosotros vemos a María. So this switch in positions is only when we don't mention the person, but we use our pronoun. Okay, perfect. Now that's clear. And the last affirmative statement we have here is, I need her with me right now. Oh, very passionate. I need her with me. Yo, of course. Learned. What comes next? Exactly. La. Yo la. And the verb need is necesitar. So yo la necesito. Yo la necesito. With is usually con, but when we use with me or you, like with me, with you, then it changes a bit, and these two words make one in Spanish, and that is conmigo. Yo la necesito conmigo. That's right. Now, repeat. Now, it's your turn to say it. Good. One more time, please. Great. You're doing a good job. Okay, that was for the positive statements. Now, let's jump into the negative ones. We don't know her. I have never, or we never saw her in our entire life. We don't know her. Nosotros don't, easy, right? No, nosotros no. Then, la. That's right. Nosotros no la. And to know was used before a person is conocer. Nosotros, then we conjugate conocer with nosotros, and we've got conocemos. Nosotros no la conocemos. Okay. It's your turn to say it again. Good. That's right. Nosotros no la conocemos. The next one. My mom never listens to her. This can be my sister or maybe my girlfriend. My mom never listens to her. So my is me, pretty easy. Mom, mama, and here, please be careful. The pronunciation is mama, not mama. Okay, mama. We stress the last part of the word. Mi mamá. Never. That's nunca, right? Mi mamá nunca. Comes next. What comes next? La. That's right. La and the verb escuchar. Escuchar conjugated with mi mamá. That makes escucha. Mi mamá nunca la escucha. I don't know why, but she never listens to her. Okay, it's just turn. Come on. That's right. Mi mamá nunca la escucha. Very good. The next one. Richard doesn't hate her. I'm sure about that. Richard doesn't hate her. Richard in Spanish, you can say Richard, or Spanish version, which is Ricardo. 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 What comes next? That's correct. No. What comes next? That's correct too. And the verb odiar. Odiar. Conjugated for the third person is odia. Ricardo no la odia. I'm sure. Estoy seguro. Ricardo no la odia. Very good. And now we move on to the questions. How do we use her in questions? Let's see. Bro, do you love her? Yeah, that's a serious question. Do you really love her? Okay, we start here with an opening question mark, right? Okay, and now comes the subject, the person who is doing the action, which is tú, you, tú. What comes next? Correct. La. The verb love, amar. Tú la amas. Oh, with that following intonation. Tú la amas. Okay, say it. Very good. ¿Tú la amas, amigo? The next one. Does he still call her? I can't believe it. Does he still call her? Opening question mark. He, él, still. We learned this word in our last lesson, and that's todavía. Todavía. Él todavía. La. Correct. The verb is llamar, call, llama. Él todavía la llama. That's right. Okay, now it's your turn to say it. Remember to make that little intonation at the end, that following intonation at the end. That's right. Él todavía la llama. Very good. And the last one is, do they visit her often? I don't know. Do they visit her often? Subject, ellos ellos, now, la, that's correct. And the verb visitar is in Spanish, visitar. Ellos la visitan, ellos la visitan often, a menudo, two words. Ellos la visitan a menudo. Do you know that? Okay, come on, say it out loud. Good, very good. Ellos la visitan a menudo. That's correct. And now I hope this is clear to you. And in order to see how it went this lesson, we're going to have a quiz time. Simple. Your friend remembers her. The verb to remember is recordar and is regular. So there is a small change in O. But that doesn't matter now. We need to make sure that you learn how to use her. So you've got 10 seconds to do this in your mind. Cinco, cuatro, tres, dos, uno. Time's up. Okay, so the answer is your is the possessive, which is to, like the same word for the subject, to amigo, classic one, tu amigo la recuerda. That's right, tu amigo la recuerda. Okay, perfect. The second sentence, this is a negative one. Her family never helps her. And here, one moment please before doing that. We have her at the beginning of the sentence and her at the end of it. But I'm sure you know how to tell apart between these two her words, right? The first one is just a word to indicate possession, something that belongs to a female, her family. And the last one is the one we have been studying in this lesson, when a female is being affected by an action. So that means that in Spanish, we have two different words for this one. Okay, now you can go ahead and do it. Cinco, cuatro, tres, dos, uno, cero. And the answer is her possessive is su. That's right. Su familia nunca, never, nunca la ayuda. That's right. No, it comes from the verb ayudar. Su familia nunca la ayuda. And the last sentence or question we're going to see in this lesson is, do you still miss her? And seriously, do you still miss her? Okay, guys, you have 10 seconds to do this. Cinco, cuatro, tres, dos, uno. Time's up. Okay, and the answer is tú still is todavía, in case you don't remember, ¿Todavía la extrañas? Really? Like, ¿tú todavía la extrañas? That's right. Okay, and that's it for today's lesson. I hope you really enjoyed. If so, please don't forget to like, comment, and share this video. More are coming soon. See you. Bye bye.